Hi, this is Shraddha Kapoor and you're watching BollywoodHungama.com.
We have with us Shraddha Kapoor. She's playing a very interesting character very early in her career in the movie Haider. It's a bit of a departure from what the actual role is in Shakespeare's play, and we'll find out more about that. First of all, huge pleasure to have you back on Bollywood Hungama.
Nice to see you again, Faridoon. Thank you for having me again.
It's a complex role, and how was your experience of just coming to terms with it? Because it has many layers to it.
And when you have Vishal sir also, you know ki his films are layered. The kind of movies that he's directed in the past also, you know that it's not something very straight in your face.
Right.
There are conflicting emotions involved. There are complex characters involved. There are complex situations involved as well. So automatically the film requires that the characters also become that. They become characters who imbibe those conflicting emotions as well. But yeah, rightly said so, as you said that as my 5th film to work with Vishal sir, I know that a lot of people who will even be watching this now, and a lot of people also who will be watching the film will be thinking and believing that, you know, I would kill to be in Shraddha's place right now. She's getting to work with Vishal sir. I remind myself every day, actually. I was doing that during shoot. Kashmir mein I would pinch myself every day.
Right.
That, you know, you are working with Tabu ma'am, KK sir, Shahid, Irfan sir. And it's a Vishal Bhardwaj film. Aside from the fact that yes, it is a layered character, just the way that all the other characters are in the film, they are layered.
Absolutely.
My character's name is Arshia, and she's the mix of Ophelia and Horatio from Hamlet.
Right.
Vishal sir has mixed both the characters and made it one, and that's Arshia, and that's me.
Ophelia's character, it has lots of shades, very unusual love story as well, because Hamlet has these issues with his mom because he marries the killer of his father, and then he has issues with his girlfriend as well, and there is if we refer to the play, there is sexual politics between the two as well. How was your experience of dealing with those aspects? Because if you refer to the play, then Hamlet tells Ophelia that you should be going to the nunneries in the sense that frailty thy name is woman. He has
you know, I don't remember Hamlet at all.
I'm too much into it actually.
It looks like you're too much into it and you're only going to ask me questions and I'm just going to be like, I studied Hamlet in school. I didn't read it after that, even though I'm in an adaptation of Hamlet.
Right. But from the promo, if you can make out that you have that intimate, I think, moments with Shahid, but those are not the run-of-the-mill intimate moments, because he's still having those thoughts in his mind.
There are complexities and there is that sort of Oedipus complex, right?
Right, exactly.
Which has been catered or rather changed to suit the Indian audience. So while it may not be as blatant as it was in the play, in our film it'll be definitely something that has been toned down and subtly expressed, and not that in your face as well. Vishal sir, the way that he has adapted it is also very unique, using the setting, the milieu of it, like we're set in Kashmir during the time of the insurgency. So in the 1990s, we're all playing Kashmiri characters. So in an essence, it is a revenge family drama. I know that people go and say that hamari picture alag hai, hamari picture alag hai, but normally when you get a response to a promo, you know, first you're like, okay, you're taken by the visual, you're taken by the commercial aspect of it, or you're taken by, you know, the grandeur of it or something like this. And so for whatever my other films have been in the past, they've been like, you know, Shraddha, and they've been great promos as well, you know. So they come and say that, you know, it's a great promo, Shraddha, amazing, film is going to do really well. Here what we're getting is, it's a really great promo. It's तुमने कश्मीर में शूटिंग की, all of you are looking so different, you are not looking like yourselves, Shahid is not looking like Shahid, Tabu ma'am is not looking like Tabu. It's like such a distinct departure from our world, you know, and how you see us. So, and even when I was seeing footage of myself in it, I actually felt the most far away from any other world, even from any of my other films. Like I was actually like, okay, this is me, and I am belonging to another world. So that impact is coming very greatly, that this film is from another world, from Vishal sir's world.
The father of the girl is Polonius, and he has a key sort of role as well in terms of, in a way, the bridge between Hamlet and Ophelia. Do we have that element as well?
Let me just say
Let
that.
me, hold my horses. I should hold my horses.
No, I mean, see, people will say ना कि तुम picture के लिए wait करो and तब तुम्हें पता चलेगा and all. I could tell you that also. But just the way that Vishal sir has, as I said, you know, कि he's given me Arshia and Horatio together, and at the same time, there are certain things, so you may not see each and every character that was there in the original. In this, you will probably, without divulging too much information, see that overall it's largely adapted by Hamlet, but why it's been tweaked and how it's been tweaked for our Indian audience will make sense to you.
Because why I'm asking is that in the play, I won't reveal exactly what Hamlet does to Polonius, that is Ophelia's father. But because of that, there ought to be a conflict between Ophelia and Hamlet as well. So do we have like a conflict between you and Haider as well?
Okay, now I think I'll have to use that line कि you'll have to wait to watch the movie, because there are a lot of conflicts in this film, a lot, and from many angles.
Okay, and you have this dialogue, I've loved you more than my life. So why are you saying that loved you in a typical sense?
I've loved you more
like,
than my life.
Is it Kashmiri in a way? Yeah.
They have a beautiful way of speaking. The Kashmiris over there, and Vishal sir made sure, and he was extremely particular about it on set as well, the language of where we come from. So he said that there has to be no misinterpretation. You have to give a solid representation of where you come from and what background you come from. So that reflects purely in the way that all our characters are speaking. We're all Kashmiri, and we have tried our best to speak in that dialect.
Right.
Yeah.
And I believe you've sung a song as well. I think Roche or something.
I have sung a Kashmiri folk song.
It's
Yes.
called Roche something. What exactly is it called?
I don't know the title of it as yet.
Right. Is it possible if you can hum a couple of lines?
I don't know the words right now off the top of my head. I can hum it for you.
No problem. No problem. No problem.
क्योंकि जो pronunciations है, तो Vishal sir has to, when we were recording also, he would make sure that I pronounce the words right during the recording, because these are very important things, you
No,
know.
absolutely.
You wouldn't want a Kashmiri person who's watching our film, a Kashmiri, be like, you know, we don't talk like that. So I'll hum it for you.
Fantastic. Kashmiri instruments are beautiful as well. So
Yes,
I think they must have utilized in this song.
I don't know if they've utilized it in this song, because
You have not heard the final song yet?
I've not heard the final
Achha.
mix yet. I can't wait to hear it, because this is my second song that I'm singing. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Right. For Bollywood Hungama, she has sung for almost all her films actually, but officially from Ek Villain, and after that, Haider.
This is the first time I'm actually humming this song also on any interview.
Generally, the feedback for your look, I think, has been extremely positive. You're looking
Yeah.
very beautiful and very different from what you've looked.
Thank you.
It's a very traditional look.
It is. It's a traditional
So far,
look.
I think all your films have been modern, and you have that you've had that modern look somehow. And this is the first time that you're actually having those salwar kameez.
This is a drastic change
Exactly.
from my earlier films, and to the T, like really to the T, you know, representing a particular time frame also during the 1990s, representing a certain area, Kashmir, representing the fact that I am a Muslim girl, representing the fact that I do wear hijab. So every detailing has been narrowed down to the T, and that was actually a really new experience for me, and also something that I heard that and saw so clearly. You've seen Vishal sir's previous films also, you've seen
Right.
his protagonists, you've seen the male actors, the female actors, how he just transforms
No,
them.
absolutely.
And he's driven by the film in every aspect, by the setting, the milieu, all of that.
Dialogues, I think, is a very
Dialogues
crucial in his movie.
and where you come from, you have to be very true to that. So it was definitely something that I'm going to keep at the back of my mind and incorporate in my future films also.
You have this dialogue that hum hai ki hum nahi. And जान लूं कि जान दूं, मैं रहूं कि मैं नहीं. This is, I think, primarily the entire to be or not to be soliloquy. What is your state of mind when you're actually seeing Haider doing that with a gun and a...
so into Shakespeare soliloquy and all.
But that's what
it's called a soliloquy.
That's what is
I haven't heard that word since school, but
no, but that's what I think he is more talking to himself than talking to you at that point of time.
True.
You're part of the frame as well. So what is your state of mind? Because you're playing both the friend as well as the love interest.
So you can see the concern on my face.
Yeah, right.
Like deep concern, sort of forewarning that this is not a regular expression of Haider I've ever seen before, considering I'm his childhood lover, his childhood best friend. So it frightens me at that point.
Now Shraddha, we've taken some questions from your fans. That should be more palatable for you.
I think I should, what do you call it? I didn't read Hamlet, again, for Haider.
You read the script?
I read the script and I just tried to absorb as much as I could from Vishal sir.
And what about Basharat Peer, who's written the screenplay?
Yes.
Basharat Peer has written that, and he's a Kashmiri himself.
Exactly. So he was also always on set, and he would also keep a strict, a vigilant watch on how all of us were talking. And he, of course, has given the best idea, the most solid idea and representation of Kashmir. It's a lifetime experience to have been a part of something like this.
This is Dana from Switzerland. Were you nervous to shoot with Shahid?
Dana has been very, very sweet and regular. I keep hearing her name, so I want to say a big hi to you. I wasn't nervous, but I was curious. Of course, he is like, country's youngest superstars, and for me to get an opportunity to work with him is great. So I've been cherishing that as well. Along with being able to learn so much from him, you can see, that he's had experience and how good he is at what he does and how he's so aware. It's like he has 8 senses constantly working at the same time. So that's amazing. So to be able to observe that and to learn from him, and at the same time making that learning fun and enjoyable, because he is a fun person, and when you catch him in one of his mad moods,
he held your skull yesterday at the college.
He held my face as the
and
skull.
It was symptomatic of that skull,
very much so. And I tried to give my best smile as a skull, as a person with no skin on the face. Yeah.
This is Jasmina Singh Walia from Germany. How would you describe Shahid in 3 words? I'm sure that you must be dealing with Shahid Kapoor fans online. It must be tough as well.
Of course, he has so many fans online. And they're really excited to see him in Haider in this new look. They've really been affected by seeing him in this new look. They've not seen him like this before. So,
what words? How would you describe Shahid in 3 words?
3 words is too limiting, yeah.
What do you feel like? आप sentence में, आप 3 sentence में बता दीजिए, चलिए आप.
3 sentence में.
जी, बस आप already, I think you've already said in other words as well. In the other question as well.
Yeah, in the other, correct. I've said it there. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Faria from Bangladesh. How was it working with Vishal Bhardwaj at this early stage of your career? Was he a taskmaster?
Right, I've spoken about Vishal sir, and
was he a taskmaster?
Taskmaster in the sense doesn't mean that was he strict on set. If something is not reached, if a prop has not reached, or if something is not reached, or if something is not falling in place on time, like he would be organized about it. But in terms of his interaction with me, he's the most loving director, the most warm person. I mean, even if you meet him as a person, that just reflects in his direction.
Very simple as well.
Very simple, and I think that's why he's where he is, that simplicity is something that he's retained so beautifully. I mean, of a director of such a stature, he could have easily gotten swayed away by his stardom and gotten influenced by the externals that, come your way, but to see that he has retained that simplicity is beautiful, and the fact that he shares that simplicity with everybody. Okay. I think that is a beautiful quality. He showers his love on you, on his actors, and in my point of view, I think that's why all the actors are so appreciated in his films, because they feel so comfortable and they feel like they belong there and they're at ease because of him, because of how he makes you feel.
He's one of those filmmakers as well who doesn't compromise in terms of that ये एक item song डाल देते हैं, एक ये एक ये कुछ एक एलिमेंट डाल देते हैं जिसमें मतलब डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स जिसमें खुश होने चाहिए and all these things. So he's absolutely uncompromising as far as that thing is concerned. I think which is beautiful about him.
It's amazing.
And which a lot of people respect him for that as well. That he doesn't he considers as an artistic medium,
right,
more than like just merely a commercial medium. Primarily in Bollywood, most of the people there, and which is fine as well, since you are investing money, you would want to make money out of it as well. But he's very different from almost everyone else. And in that context, what sort of learning experience was it for you as an artist, someone who's a very fine actress yourself?
Thank you, and I hope that you like Arshia in Haider as well. But you said it rightly so, you know. Vishal sir is one of those rare directors who are so drastically different from all the other directors. There are a little bit of differences between directors, right? But his style is so uniquely different and so drastically different. And I think it's also something for newcomers. I think, you know, when I've been given advice, right, at the beginning of my career, so they say, you know, that as an actor you should really try different things and you should try to be as versatile as you can, because it's important for an actor to be versatile. Absolutely. Right? Absolutely. But also along with that advice, it comes ki, you know, and you must do a Vishal Bhardwaj film. So that kind of advice you get, so you can see that how it's so important for an actor to be a part of a Vishal Bhardwaj film.
नेशनल अवार्ड भी आपके उसमें होना चाहिए.
वो तो अभी मतलब that will be सोने पे सुहागा if that happens. But
you know, I think the reference to Vishal Bhardwaj is that मतलब you are going to be like
you have a chance.
You have a chance. Exactly. You never know. You have a chance.
You have a chance. Right. So
Alicia from Dubai. How was it playing such a bright character in Ek Villain and then so serious in Haider?
How was it?
Yeah, it's a contrast.
It's amazing, the fact that I was able to get this opportunity immediately after Ek Villain, to be able to get a film like Haider, such an intense character, to be able to work with Vishal sir so quickly, and as my 5th film in my career. I would say it's one of the most amazing things that has happened to me, purely firstly based because I've gotten an opportunity to work with Vishal sir, and secondly because of the character as well, because of Arshia, because along with it being intense, I truly come from another world, you know, truly to be able to dabble in a different dialect as well, to be having these conflicting emotions. So yeah, it's amazing.
Ek Villain doing 100 crores and your second film back to back, which is an exceptionally well. How's the experience for you as such? Two hugely successful films, and the industry, the perception changes, and almost everyone. I believe you're doing a film for Sajid Nadirwala with the Tiger Shroff.
Actually, काफी अफवाहें हैं right now in terms of like what movies I'm doing and stuff. Even I heard about this, but he spoke to my mom in general. Like I think they were just talking in generally. There's nothing confirmed. I want to see Tiger's film also, Hero Panti. I heard that he's really good in it.
He is.
He's really good.
He is.
And he's supposedly extremely sincere as a person as well.
And he's very down to earth. And he's a Piscean as well.
He's a Piscean also?
Yes.
No way.
And he's a Piscean as well.
Oh.
He's very shy.
That's
and he's
cool.
very, very down to earth. Very, very down to earth.
Oh.
Maybe the first film could have been slightly better, but he's wonderful.
I didn't know he's a Piscean also.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, my next film is. So yeah, I mean, I feel really lucky. I feel like I'm truly blessed, and also because I've gotten these opportunities to work with Mohit again, and to that people have really liked it and people have loved it, and they've given it that love which is reflected in the box office. It's wonderful. I just wish that I get such opportunities. I keep getting such opportunities with memorable characters, to be a part of good films and good stories. So that is something that I cross my fingers for. That I hope doesn't stop.
Ek Villain has done exceptionally well. The critics were they had a slight mixed opinion about it, and some of them said that it is inspired from a Korean film and all that. Personally, I liked it. I enjoyed it, and I felt that it has quite a few shades to it, and it has quite a few layers to it as well. Shot beautifully. Music was exceptional. Even your character, I think. There's a lot of happiness on the exterior, but there is a lot of sadness inside, which is interesting. As an actress who's done a few films now, what was your analysis of the entire situation and the feedback that you were getting?
critics and people say like what they want to. They are entitled to their opinion.
जी.
Sometimes they even pass on incorrect information. There are those exceptions who are not very well aware of certain things, and there are of course some speculations and all of that. But to quote Mohit right now, he does not shy away from taking inspiration from films. Of course, I've not seen that Korean film at all, and I only found out during promotions when people were asking that, whatever, that's what they're saying. But no, he has very honestly said that he gets inspired from different films, and that there's no such thing that they're both the same film.
This is Archini from Malaysia. Who's your biggest inspiration in the film industry?
There are quite a few of them. Definitely Mr. Bachchan. I had the great opportunity to work with him in my first film, and I was also like one owl on those sets, just trying to observe him as much as I can. So I mean, lifetime opportunity to begin with. I have always said that I'm a Priyanka Chopra fan. I think she's a brilliant actor, and she's truly proven her versatility as an actor, and she's also fearless. That's what I love about her. My father is there, my Masi is there.
Right, Padmini ji.
Yes.
Her serial is good. Huh?
Do you watch it?
My family, I don't have to watch it because my wife and daughter, they're just watching it every day. So I have to invariably. Yeah. So she's quite good actually.
And she's looking also like how she used to look in her younger days. I'm like, how are you looking like this? You don't look like wife, and she's not looking. She's looking.
No, she's looking the party. She's looking. And it has shades, grey shade as well, so which is interesting as well.
Yeah, but you can see that vulnerability and that softness.
Now it is coming.
All the time,
coming once again, yeah.
Her trademark, that sense is still there.
All right, this is Kainat from Pakistan. On the scale of 1 to 10, how much would you rate Shahid as a co-star?
10 on 10. Yeah, of course. Because I've gotten to learn so much from him, and I've gotten an amazing opportunity to work with him. So 10 on 10. You should ask him to rate me.
I'll do that. This is Faria from Bangladesh. If Vishal Bhardwaj and Sanjay Bhansali both approach you, but you can choose only one film, who will you choose?
Oh.
Vishal Bhardwaj.
I just tried to imagine the situation, and it was like a death type of a situation. My God. Both? No way. I can't choose. There's no way.
You do both the films.
Yeah. And I'm going to beg Vishal sir to give me his next film also.
Kamine 2, you'd like to be a part of it?
I don't know. Is he making Kamine 2?
That's what he has said actually.
Has he said that?
I don't know if it's going to be the next movie, but he has mentioned that he'd like to make Kamine 2.
I hope I will accept.
Are you doing Tigmanshu Dhuria's Milan Talkies opposite Aditya? This is Faria from Bangladesh once again. Are you doing Milan Talkies?
So my next film is ABCD 2,
right,
which is confirmed, and it's going on floors now in 1.5 weeks, and I'm in rehearsals by
That's
the way.
That's what Nisarg's question is as well.
Acha, next.
Ahmedabad. How ABCD 2 is going?
Nisarg from Ahmedabad. Well, ABCD2 preparation is going on. I had a leg injury, so now finally I'm resuming my dance lessons, dance rehearsals. Slowly, baby steps. But we're shooting in about 1.5 to 2 weeks. We start shooting, and I hope that I end up becoming a good dancer. I love dancing. I just hope I see that I'm good at it.
Because I think you'll be expected to be, I think, very good, because it's like a dance movie as such.
Yeah. Pressure is there. But it's a good thing that I love dancing, so that's great.
And looking forward to working with Varun Dhawan?
Very much so. Yeah. It'll be interesting because he's my childhood friend and we've grown up together. So that'll be interesting to work with him. Yeah.
If you were part of the cast of a remake, which film would you like it to be? This is Aparna from Pune.
Not thought of any such remake, but a question similar to this, I guess, if they make Black Swan over here, then that would be interesting.
Would you like to work in Hollywood as such?
Never say never, you never know.
This is Mejo. It's just mentioned India. How was the experience of working with Tabu? She is mind-blowing. You've seen Maqbool?
I've seen it. But
she's amazing in that.
I've seen Maqbool. She's phenomenal. She's always been phenomenal.
No, absolutely.
And her favorite film of mine has been Chandni Bar. Yeah, and it's been a sort of like a tuition film, like, learn, absorb. Seriously it is. It's for every actor, every newcomer, it's like one of those must-watch films that you have to watch. For every actress, I would say, for sure. So it was one of my learning wale films. Then working with her was amazing. It was phenomenal. Sharing screen space with her was amazing. Her energy, it's like she has this fire within her, you know, this, she exudes this calm sort of fire, and you know that she has such a dynamic presence without, I mean, she's just there and you know that it's a dynamic presence.
Right, and she's a very vivacious person apart from that. She generally has portrayed a lot of black characters and grey characters. She's played very serious characters and a lot of characters with the very intense roles, but as a person she's very, very vivacious, and if you read her interviews, she's more, we've interviewed her and she's more keen on all those Vijay Path and everything. She has enjoyed them like anything actually. You know that the Ajay Devgan film that she did, Vijay Path, all the song and...
Which movie was Ruk Ruk Rukin?
Vijay Path.
So Ruk 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 was in Vijay Path.
Vijay Path, yeah. So she has really enjoyed those.
She's enjoyed those.
She has really enjoyed those movies, and she has really enjoyed watching that sort of cinema as well. And it's very interesting that she does a lot of intense roles herself.
It is, and but also I think that was also early on in her career.
Very early on.
Like I'm sure that even she got a taste, an opportunity to do, like, have a fair amount of versatile roles and films to dabble with. Yeah,
Absolutely.
And she has this, like, you know that you know, when you talk about heroines having a shelf life and all,
absolutely.
That does not apply to her at all.
She is totally defies that.
She is still what she was a few years ago. She's still that. She's taboo.
Namesake is like outstanding.
Right, and very rarely do you find an actress to be able to sustain for so long and still have her own stardom and that ground, you know, and she's not let it wane.
No, absolutely. She is mind-blowing. There's no doubt about that. This is Rajesh from Manipur. You know, Manipur se bhi aapke liye.
Arey!
One unforgettable moment you had on the sets of Haider.
The whole experience, how can I choose one thing? I can't choose one thing, because to work with Vishal sir, A, to work with all these amazing, the stellar cast, B, to get this opportunity so early on, there are too many memories which I'm cherishing about it.
This is Daff from Toronto, Canada. How was it working in the snow and the cold temperatures of Kashmir? You guys shot in the winters.
Yes. How was it? Oh, it was very cold. It was freezing, very tough to speak when you're not used to the snow around you and you're not used to the cold climate around you. But of course, because it's so beautiful, and I love to travel also, so I got to do that as well. So to go and visit Kashmir and to shoot there was beautiful, and and we shot also, like, you know, we weren't shooting on sticks, we were shooting more handheld. So we'd be walking. हाँ जी. तो आप अगर promo में भी देखते हो तो it's more handheld, it's got that rustic raw feel to it. So
like as in proper like a movie camera or those what is that, D5?
We shot Red. I don't know the camera brand and all.
I mean the kind of bigger camera or like the smaller one?
Not that big dang one, but the one that which he could carry.
Okay. Finally, last question. This is Fennel Seta from Mumbai. Did you speak to Salman after he had some issues with photographers for some days? Did
I speak to him? No, I didn't speak to him. I heard that the photographers have went and banned Salman Khan. Salman Khan, how can you, like, I mean, I respect him for what he said, you know. He said, what did he say? That you keep this ban or something, it's fine.
Right.
He said, fine. Yeah. No, we didn't speak about that. Although I think we should.
Alright, so finally, if you'd like to clarify on your forthcoming films, you're having ABCD 2, and apart from that, what are the other stuff that you're doing that you've confirmed, and if you'd like to share with us?
What I've confirmed is ABCD 2, which I'm definitely a part of, and my next film after that, the respective production house will announce officially what that is.
My God.
No, because there are a lot of speculations.
I understand. So ABCD 2 is the only one that you're confirming right now.
Yeah, but there's another one also which is confirmed, but I've been given instructions ki just say this, right?
Not to speak about it. I
think
that's best actually. Very smart. Seriously proud of you. Alright, so lovely to have you, Shraddha, on Bollywood Hungama.
Likewise, thank you.
And looking forward to Haider, and we really hope that your entire endeavor of working with Vishal Bhardwaj and I think Shahid as well has really delivered a good performance from the promos we can make out. And all the best for the movie. What do you have to say about Auna?
So I heard it also recently, like I heard it, the whole track recently. I love it. It's like that charged up inspiring song where you get motivated. You feel
Gulzar
like,
Saab's outstanding lyrics.
oh my goodness, amazing lyrics, so beautiful, and even the beats of it, like so inspiring and charging up. They bring that fire out in you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Vishal Bhardwaj, I think, has sung it like outstandingly well.
Outstandingly well.
That is the beauty of it, that there is no compromise in terms of any the formula and this and that. कि यार ये मत आप डालो कि ये music में चलता नहीं है and all those things, which is I think which is brilliant as well.
Yeah, and also it's a rock inspired song. So you see Haider, which is a Shakespearean adaptation of Hamlet.
Right.
Oh sorry, Vishal's adaptation of Hamlet, and then you have this rock song which is complementing this sort of traditional setting. So that juxtaposition is also interesting.
Okay, thank you very much for being on Bollywood Hungama. Lovely to have you and looking forward to Haider, and we really hope that हो सके तो आपको मतलब national award भी आपको मिल जाए इस picture के लिए, and all the best, and we really hope that you enjoy the entire process of promoting this film, because I think it's going to be a very special, I think I personally, for me, I think it's a very, very special play.
Special play, yeah.
Movie yet, but I hope that you enjoy the entire process of it as well.
Yeah, we are really hoping that it's a special film for all of us, and we're hoping that people also think that it's special for them once they watch it.
And you know, we are ending the interview, and once again there is some other question that keeps on cropping up, but I think it's important because you interacted with the college crowd for the first time yesterday. What is the reaction from it?
That was our first outing to a college festival, Umang. We went to yesterday, and they really reacted to the promo, and they seemed really charged up, and Aona plays in the promo as well, you know, so that energy could be seen in them, and they were very excited, of course, to see Shahid also on stage. So yeah, multiple reasons.
And they're looking forward to the movie?
That's what they were shouting and saying. They were like, I was asking them, I was like, आप लोग हैदर देखने जाएंगे? They were like, yeah. So I'm hoping that they're excited.
Finally, for the final time, thank you very much for being on Bollywood Hungama, and all the best wishes for the movie, and we really hope that it does exceptionally well at the box office as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me here again.
That's all we from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.